It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. My name is Bob. Some of you know that, some of you didn't, but now you do. Appreciate you being here. Today's video on this Sunday is on the fact that Goober and Gomer Powell appeared surprisingly just a few times on the Andy Griffith Show together. Let's see what they were, and let's see what this is about. Watching the classic show, The Andy Griffith Show, gives viewers a chance to see Goober and Gomer a lot in Mayberry. You can see them with Andy and Barney, and these two cousins work at the gas station and make their presence known. Well, George Lindsay and Jim Neighbors played Goober and Gomer, respectively. But they didn't appear together a lot. Back in '64, Goober makes his debut in the episode Fun Girl. He says the classic line, "Judy, Judy, Judy." Still, this would be the lone time both characters appeared together on the Andy Griffith Show. They did show up on a spin-off, Gomer Powell USMC, in 1965. If you remember the TV movie Return to Mayberry, both of them showed up running a gas station together. Andy Griffith had a practice of going out to nightclubs and seeing new talent. Years after the show ended, he recalled his awkward first meeting with Jim Neighbors. He said Jim was working at a place called The Horn, a nightclub up in Santa Monica Boulevard. Griffith tells legendary talk show host Ralph Emery, a friend of ours dropped that strange-looking man off to my house one day and then left. So I had to try to make conversation with him. I didn't know him or anything about him. I took him for a ride in the car and stuff. Finally, he left, and I felt and I was really thankful. Then about a week later, I was forced into going over to the Horn to see him. After he finished his spot, I was talking to him on the street, and I said, "I don't know what you do, but I'll tell you one thing. Whatever it is, it's electric and it's powerful." Soon after, Neighbors would find himself as part of a future classic TV show. For Neighbors, he once said that some of the scariest moments were on the show's set. "You know, I think some of my scariest moments of my career have been in this room, and some of my nicest moments have been in this room," he said in the 2003 reunion show, along with Griffith, Knotts, and Ron Howard. "Scary because the first time I ever tried to act, I think, was right in this room. You know, being totally inexperienced, it's the hardest thing in the world for me to do, is to do a scene with Don," he said of Knotts, "because I started grinning in every one of them. I'd start laughing every time, especially Citizen's Arrest." I love the reaction of the actors towards the show and towards each other. I think it's great. And if you really think about it, I know a lot of us knew that they weren't in it very much together at all. Just those times. But it seems like just because they brought up Goober a lot when Gomer was on the show, that they were. I love the way they wrote for this series. It was just beautiful. It's like the video before with Juanita and Sarah. You never see them, but what a huge part of Mayberry they really were. Awesome. That's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you being here. Have a great and blessed Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. I'll be praying for you.